Hello everyone, welcome to Asian Academy's YouTube channel. In this video, we'll be talking about the new recruitment opportunity, which has been released by New India Assurance. So the New India Assurance, as you can see, recruitment. For the recruitment, we can see the official website newindia.co.in, and we can look out for the recruitment of Administrative Officer 2025, and we can look out for the detailed advertisement for 550 administrative officer positions. So this PDF file will open up, and total number of vacancies which are released are 550, but we have to see which vacancies are there for engineers. And the scale 1, the pay scale will be what? Scale 1. Now, the position is for generalists as well as specialists. Now, risk engineers, automobile engineers, we can refer. So it will be a general position for risk engineers, automobile engineers, again, specialist position, right? And IT specialists, 25 number of vacancies for them, and 75 for automobile engineers. But other are non-technical firms, non-technical positions. So we will not focus on them as we all are engineers. So online registration payment of application fee will start from 7th of August and it will go until 30th of August 2025. Phase 1 of the online examination, which will be an objective type, will be 14th of September 2025. And phase 2 of online examination, which will be objective plus descriptive. So it will be 29th of October 2025. So whosoever will clear phase 1 will go towards phase 2. Now also, you can apply for only one vacancy. You have to keep this in mind. You have to apply for only one vacancy. Here it is written. So candidates should apply for only one discipline only. So you cannot apply for multiple disciplines. Application made for more than one discipline will render all the applications of the candidate invalid. So if you apply, 2-3 positions, so all will be cancelled. Apart from that, candidates should apply through online mode only. No other means of application should be accepted. So education qualifications, we need to see that. Education qualification. First, there will be a probationary period has been also mentioned over here. So probation will be there for the recruitment as clearly mentioned, as well as guarantee bond will be signed for a minimum period of 4 years. So you have to keep that in mind in terms of the problems related to that. Apart from that, emoluments and benefits, basic pay of 50,925 in the scale of 50,925 to 2,500, right? 85,925 rupees. That will be your pay scale. Now, approximately your gross salary will be 90,000 rupees per month in metropolitan centers. So over here it is clearly mentioned. So it is for an idea for the students who don't understand the basic pay criteria. Apart from that, for risk engineers, the minimum qualification which is required is engineering. So students from any engineering domain can apply for risk engineer positions with a minimum grade of 60%. Automobile engineers, obviously BTech or MTech in automobile engineering with minimum of 60%, or graduate in any engineering branch with a minimum of 60% together with diploma of at least 1 year duration in automobile. So if you are a student who has a diploma in automobile but a degree in mechanical or a degree in any other domain, then also you can apply for automobile engineer positions. Apart from that, if I talk about the positions of so IT specialist positions, here you need to have BTech or MTech in IT or computer science discipline or MCA with a minimum of 60% marks. So IT specialists, it's quite obvious that it will be for students related to IT background or computer science background. Apart from that, business analytics position, if you are a student who has a bachelor's in data science, that means here BTech in data science will also be applicable. So if you're a student who has been pursuing BTech and you have graduated in data science, then also here business analyst positions will be valid for you. So these are some positions in which you can apply. Apart from that, education qualification, there has been no consideration mentioned with respect to any kind of experience, right? It is not mentioned over here. Relaxation, though it is mentioned. Relaxation is mentioned. Yeah, so let's move forward with this. Education qualification as on 1st of August 2025. So you need to be a qualified student. You need to have a degree. So final year students are not applicable over here. You need to have the qualification until 1st of August 2025. Either you should have your probation certificate or your degree or mark sheet, final mark sheet. Apart from that, here age relaxations have been mentioned. Obviously, there will be age relaxation because it's a government entity, right? And the relaxations are with respect to the regular norms. OBC 3 years relaxation, NCL, SC/ST 5 years of relaxation. Now, minimum age for general category is 21 years and maximum is 30 years as on 1st of August 2025. So 30 years is valid, right? So students generally think, sir, I am 30 and a half or 30 years, 2 months or 3 months. No, you are not valid. Maximum is 30 years. So relaxation in the upper age limit as per the considerations of category has been mentioned. Obviously, for physically handicapped, 10 years is there. Apart from that, not more is to be considered. Let's see what has been mentioned with respect to the exam details. That is more important to be discussed over here, because students need to clear 2 levels of examinations. Then only your final selection will be there. So these are the guidelines with respect to the benchmark disabilities. That's why I'm skipping it over here. Yeah, selection process. Here the selection procedure is mentioned. Phase 1 will be your preliminary examination. Preliminary examination will consist of objective questions for 100 marks and it will be conducted online. It would consist of 3 sections, right? So 3 sections which are as follows. There will be English language questions, objective 30 questions, 30 marks. Reasoning ability question, 35 questions, 30 marks. Quantitative aptitude, objective type, 35 questions, 35 marks, right? And each section has been allotted the time limit separately. So your practice should be in that way. I guess if time limit is allotted separately, then once submitted, I don't think so you will be allowed to go to the next section. So total duration of the exam is 60 minutes. And for English language, obviously questions will be in English. Reasoning and quantitative aptitude, English and Hindi both. Apart from that, phase 2, that is your mains examination. In that case, there will be one objective type test and there will be one mains test also. In the objective type test, there will be total duration of 2.5 hours as mentioned over here. And 5 minutes of time before the start will be provided for the text to be written in the space, and some call letter specifications have been mentioned. Apart from that, tests of reasoning, objective 50 questions, 50 marks, 40 minutes will be allotted. English, objective 50 questions, 50 marks, English 40 minutes will be allotted. General awareness, objective 50 questions, 50 marks, English Hindi, 30 minutes will be allotted. And quantitative aptitude, objective 50 questions, 50 marks, English Hindi, 40 minutes will be allotted. So total questions will be 200 and 200 marks will be given. So 2.5 hours of this. This position is for generalist positions, and for specialists, test of reasoning will be objective 40 questions, 40 marks, English 40 questions, 40 marks, and over here, general awareness 40 questions, 40 marks, 25 minutes, quantitative aptitude 40 questions, 40 marks, 30 minutes, and your specialist stream, right? So your specialist stream will be considered. So whatever streams we have been talking about which are related to engineers over here, you need to keep this in mind. Your specialist stream questions will also be asked. So 40 question, 40 marks. So automobile engineers, automobile questions will be asked. IT and CSE, your basic IT, CSE aptitude questions will be asked. Data analytics also, right? And then a descriptive type test of 30 minutes duration with 30 marks will be test of English language. So it will be a test of English language. You are supposed to go for a letter writing of 10 marks, essay of 20 marks. So you need to have a practice of your, it's a bit funny that they are asking these kind of things in an examination in which, it's not required actually. What is the point of giving a letter writing or essay for a position of data analytics? I don't understand this, but nevertheless, if you want the job, you have to suck it up and go for this test as well. But apart from that, a candidate shall be required to qualify the descriptive test, but the marks in the descriptive test will not be counted towards the shortlisting of the interview. So yeah, it's a qualifying descriptive test. So it's a kind of relaxation which is given to the students. You need to qualify this exam, this descriptive test, all that essay writing and everything. It is just required to be qualified. Now, penalty for wrong answers as given, applicable for both preliminary and mains. There will be penalty for wrong answers marked in the objective type. Each question for wrong answer has been given by the candidates 1/4 of the marks assigned. So 0.25 marks. So 1 mark question it is. So 0.25 will be your negative marking. Process of arriving at the scores, again, number of corrected answers and number of wrong answers will give you your final result. Apart from that, there must be some consideration which is given to the test scores, test-wise scores as well. Also, cutoffs are applied in both stages, on scores and individual test and total score. And then phase 3 will be your interview. Once you clear your mains examination, you will be going for interview. Apart from that, 75% weightage is given to the examination and 25% weightage to the interview. The final section will be based upon the consolidated marks of mains examination and the interview, right? So both mains examination and interview final selection will be your deciding criteria. Apart from that, nothing has been mentioned. Yeah, basic identification proofs and photo ID proofs before filling of the forms, right? Regular norms which you are required to submit. That has been mentioned, right? So all the main things we have discussed with respect to this exam and with respect to this position. You can apply. Good opportunity if you are a student who has already been preparing for these government jobs. Mostly the syllabus is same. Do apply, and there's no harm in this. Do apply for this exam. I hope to see you soon in the next video. Meanwhile, do like this video and subscribe to our channel, or share it to your friends as well if you think it will be helpful for them. Thank you.